and Chuck Norris. The Huckabee has arrived, where the former governor of Arkansas, Governor Mike Huckabee, will be arriving. We've been told to not park too close to the building because we would get in the way of the governor, but we've now pulled forward and we should be in good position. Tell them what just happened.
Tell them what just happened.
Yeah, what the governor said.
The governor said we could do it.
What did the governor say?
The governor said we could park the bus wherever we needed to park the bus.
That's right, the Huckabee has permission to park right here. This is the building where Huckabee will be. We're getting a tour of the building as we speak here.
So, yeah, put it up yard sign there. Nice. Oh,
Here.
how you doing?
So, all right, I'll join a friend and we'll be here.
So what made you become a bar driver?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and just
We've had a Merry Christmas. Let's have a Huckabee New Year.
and today we like what we did. Part of school. Thanks to the Crazy Jones, those politicians.
Close it. Push in the password.
They contacted me today.
Merry Christmas. You guys say Merry Christmas to each other. Then we're really, really in trouble in this country. Last time I checked, that's what we celebrate. And somebody can give me a way to get around that and to do it honestly. You know, perhaps, but I mean, that's what Christmas is. The very word Christmas comes from the contraction of to try the one-year call.
Sir,
And we underestimate Christians and Jews, even the moderate Muslims, are on the target list because anybody who gets in the way of not being a part of establishing my will to be over in 1,000 days, they don't care if they're take 1,000 years or longer. Because it's not about how long it takes, it's about the goal of time. And I hear the we leave them alone, they leave us alone. That's just a deadly recipe.
We're all here minutes away from seeing Mike Huckabee live and in person. Hopefully Chuck Norris too.
Yes.
This ought to be exciting. Haven't noticed all these people. We are in the front row, within spitting distance
You see this
of
stuff
Mr.
on Fox
Huckabee.
News. This is CNN stuff. No, we are here. We came from Louisville for this. There's 250 people in this room.
Over.
So this is exciting. This is what I've looked for.
Well, when I heard the chant, we want Mike or we want Huck, I'm not Mike and I'm not Huck, but he is here. So. I'm Bob Vanderplatz, and it's a thrill for me to serve as Governor Huckabee's state chair. And before I get into my introductory remarks of Governor Huckabee, I want you to understand that events like this just don't happen. Somebody has to put in a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of work to make it what it is, to get the kind of turnout that we have. And so I'd like to have you recognize one of your own, Randy Davis, for all the work that he's put in. You know, my dad's a World War II veteran, and many times that generation gets called the greatest generation. And my dad used to say, you know, Bob, there's times when you're going to look on the playing field and things aren't going to be right. And when things aren't right on the playing field, you really have a choice. And that choice is to stay in the stands and moan and groan and complain about the way things are on the playing field. Or you can have the opportunity to get on the playing field to make a difference. Well, I tell you what, the crosshairs are on Iowa right now to see who we're going to put up to be our Republican nominee for President of the United States. And I'm going to ask you to join me and to join Randy and several others of our team to get on the playing field to make a difference. There's a lot of times I tell young people, you can change the world. You got to dream a big dream, you got to put yourself into action, but you can change the world. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you can change the world. You see, because in Iowa, when that crosshairs of attention of the world and the nation are on us, we need to send the world and the nation a message. And that is, the media does not tell us who our presidential candidate is going to be. And two is, money does not buy our presidential candidate in this country. It's the message, and it's the messenger of the message that we're going to set on the platform to say this is who we want to be our nominee for president. Darla and I, in the 2006 governor's race, we had the opportunity to meet all the 2008 candidates. And in January, almost a year ago, when we decided to endorse Governor Mike Huckabee, a lot of our supporters, a lot of our friends said, why are you getting behind this guy, Mike Huckabee? He's only an asterisk in the polls. Nobody really knows who he is. The media would say he's second tier. After the debate and after national appearances, they say, okay, maybe he's tier and a half. Then pretty soon they started calling him top tier. And today, they call him front runner.
Yeah!
But I believe that Mike Huckabee is a candidate you're not going to see very often in your lifetime. He's a man who's extremely capable. Time magazine calls him one of the 5 best governors in the country. He's an extremely capable guy who won in a very Democrat state. Won with 48% of the African American vote. He's a guy who not only loves God, he fears God, he doesn't believe he is God. And there's a big difference. Is he's trustworthy. You take a look at what he said he would do and what he did do. You take a look at the past and look at what he did, and you'd say, this guy's trustworthy. In 21st century politics, I say, I would trust this guy with my wife. I would trust him with my 4 sons. He's trustworthy. But number 4 is, he hates dishonest gain. He hates dishonest gain. And that's why when you hear from Mike Huckabee now, you're not going to hear about everything that's bad about other candidates. You're going to hear about a vision for the future of America, a positive vision that leads this country forward. And that's why I'm excited to say that Iowa gets this opportunity. But we need you on January 3. We need you to sign commitment cards at the commitment table when you leave here tonight. Take friends, take family, and let's send the country a message that Mike Huckabee is the man we want. Please help me welcome Governor